Is it common for people to see coyotes in places like this?
It actually is. Inside, everybody thinks that inside the city that there's no coyotes around, a lot of different wildlife, but they have actually become really accustomed to being in an urban setting. So all 88 counties in Ohio have them, and pretty much every city, suburb, all those particular places all have coyotes in them as well. Well, if you have a coyote that's in your particular area, of course, we recommend that you remove all attractants, which would mean bird feed, any feedings or outdoor feeding of cats, any of those type things that you're feeding animals outside, all that needs to stop. Whether it's composting, all those particular things. But if you actually see a coyote in your yard, of course, if you don't want it there, the big thing is to actually come out, make noises, clap your hands, bang some pots together, just make a bunch of noise where it feels uncomfortable and actually leaves the particular area. Of course, on any wild animal, we don't want people to approach. So if they see something, wild animal around, if they just maybe walk a different direction, go around, maybe go to the other side of the street. But if they make a bunch of noise, usually most kids coming home from school make a bunch of noise. So if they're talking, all those type things, just making their normal, talk, gestures, all those particular things, that will actually usually deter a coyote from coming close. What happens is coyotes will actually use that as a highway. So as we go down the road, just like Interstate 71 or 270, the railroad tracks and the rivers are their highways. So they can get from one place to another pretty quick without having to be seen, having to worry about anything that's going to attack them, any of those type things. So they use those as highways to get back and forth to different places. Now they will come into neighborhoods and everything else. Of course, they're looking for food. They're looking for a bunch of different things. So that is common as well. Right, so you have a couple of things going on right now. One, you have dispersal, which is actually where the young get kicked out. So the parents are getting ready. The mating season is about ready to start. So with mating season start, they get the last year's pups. They release those, so they go find their own new territory. So a lot of times you'll see coyotes moving around. That's because maybe for one, they may be actually searching for their own territory to establish. The other thing, like I said, mating season is starting here pretty soon. So you'll see a lot more activity with that. You're looking at coyotes, they're wary of people. They don't want to come close to people. They're just doing what comes natural to them. So they're searching for food. Usually what happens is humans and their interaction, or them trying to feed stuff, them trying to do stuff, actually has a negative effect on the coyotes. So if they start getting used to everybody, that's what we don't want.